Hello everyone, welcome back to Live Chess Champion. Today we are looking at fascinating Norway chess battle between world champion Gukesh and Magnus Carlsen. Whenever these two players sit at the board, it's not just a game, it's a clash of generations. The opening was relatively balanced and both players developed their pieces naturally. Gukesh built a solid center and looked comfortable, while Magnus patiently improved his position. At this stage, many players would start searching for tactics, but Magnus had a different idea. Strong players first assess the position. They ask where the weakness, which pieces are active, and what should my long-term plan be. Now we arrive at the critical moment. After development, solid development, Magnus plays c5. Can see knight to f1, c4 takes after queen takes, knight attacks the queen, queen moves, h a5, queen to c3, winning the rook, and after bishop a, winning the rook, pawn push. Now comes c5. At first glance, this move doesn't look spectacular. There is no check, no sacrifice, and no immediate attack. But this is exactly why studying Magnus is so important. This move challenges white center, creates future targets, opens line for black pieces, and start increasing pressures on Rook's position. Magnus understood that the battle was not about winning material immediately. It was improving his pieces and making white's position harder to play. As the game continues, Magnus allowed up with c takes d4 and later f1. Notice the pattern. Every move has a purpose. Black pieces become more active, the rooks pile open. The queen becomes more powerful, and white slowly starts facing difficult decisions. This is one of the greatest strengths of Magnus Carlsen. He doesn't force winning positions, he builds them step by step. Move after move, he increases the pressure until the opponent can no longer hold the position comfortably. What I want you to learn from this game is not a specific tactic. I want you to learn a way of thinking. Most players ask, what move should I play? Magnus asked, what does the opponent need? But one question changes everything. Once he understood that the center had to be challenged and his pieces needed more activity, the correct moves became much easier to find. Eventually, Magnus converted his positional understand advantage with excellent technique and showed once again why he's one of the greatest players in chess history. The lesson from this game is simple but powerful. Before calculating moves, assess the position, identify the weakness, improve your pieces, and create a plan. That's how champions think, and that's how champions win. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to learn chess through real grandmaster games, subscribe to Lit Chess Champion. Here we don't just learn moves, we learn how the world best players think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.